MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Here it's the second of this 4-game series between the Cobras and the Arrows. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Tug Lawler, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Into the box, Jonathan Atkins. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Roy. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Another full count pitch home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Greg English comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Mark Lacey. A ball and no strikes. The numbers, 282 to start play, 11 home runs, and 48 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Brian Bledsoe will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Kevin Nagy is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Now at the plate, Adam Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff two-base hit.
The second baseman, Alton Kramer.
So now to the plate, Alton Kramer, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting first, the first baseman, Brian Stokes.
Settling in now, Brian Stokes. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
You know, this guy affects the game, D-Row, in so many ways. He drives in runs. As a matter of fact, he's 3rd in the league right now in runs batted in.
Yeah, we need to honor the RBI a little bit more. I know it's a total team stat, but in today's game, there are certain guys who have a knack for the ribby, and he's certainly one of them.
Pitch inside, the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Two-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chet Tierney. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He's set and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, Debo. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Standing in, Bull Jr., currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Boy, this is a really good hitter, but he's desperately been struggling recently at the plate. His average is still good, but it's dropping fast. He needs a quick turnaround.
First delivery to him on the way.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting 6. The shortstop, Will Hernandez.
Coming to the plate now, Will Hernandez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 1 inning in the books here. The Arrows lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Buford Christian, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Buford Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up, 2-1. Now the pitch. To third. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 5th. The first baseman, Sean McKee.
Digging in, Sean McKee. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Road. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Brad Benton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. McKee stands at first with one out. Now a throw over and the runner back. Runner's going in there. Now the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
One out and a runner on second base. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, Kevin Nagy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he misses again, 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Too tight with that one, 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He's right there. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Caleb Grabo, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Third baseman, Caleb Grabo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. So far this year against Southpaws, Grabo has a .280 batting average. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. On the year, Grabo has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Anderson.
Stepping in now, A.J. Anderson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And now pitch on the way. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Digging in, Tug Lawler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Striding forward now, King Giles. He went deep in the contest last night.
King Giles.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1. Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now at the plate, Brian Bledsoe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Standing in now, Jonathan Adkins. Strike one to start the at-bat. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it comes.
Nope.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
2 balls.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Count remains full. Softly hit out towards short. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D, or you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and it's solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over, being especially careful here. A runner on first with 2 away. Another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Once more, a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and he's back standing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
takes a pitch high and away for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alton Kramer.
At the plate, Alton Kramer. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. He's running. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The 1-1. Softly on the line to third. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Brian Stokes.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Stokes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Stokes, switch hitter, and he is considered among the best. He's got a solid swing from both sides, and at least in terms of making contact, there isn't a big drop-off against a righty or a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, Matty, I think a lot has to do with the fact that this guy plays with the big part of the field. He is not pot committed to pulling the baseball or going the other way. He stays through the middle of the field. He keeps everything working towards the big part, and it serves him well from both sides of the plate.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chet Tierney. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes set, the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Giles is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Mark Lacy.
Mark Lacy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's out.
Two and 0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in, Buford Christian. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready for another chance? Sean McKee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. None out. Runners at first and second. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fouled off. On the ground to third. Reined in to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The catcher, number 9, Brad Benton.
Ready now, Brad Benton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, Dave. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Into the box now, Kevin Nagy standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Popped him up. Stokes in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Now at the plate, King, Giles. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, all tied at 1-1. Standing in, Bull Jr.
Leading off for Mexico City, the left fielder, Bull Jr.
From the stretch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now here's a swing, and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So now to the plate, Will Hernandez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Hernandez comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He's most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base. So I don't think this is a stretch. This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And he fouls this one off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Nagy is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Now batting, third baseman, Bravo.
So striding in, Caleb Bravo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Ball.
And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Now the 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 3-2 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Anderson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. The bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Tug Lawler. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Turner. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a liner. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. 1 run scored. And the run is in to score from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
At the plate now, Alton Kramer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two and one after the foul ball there. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 3 runs already home here. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Tim McKee answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Brian Stokes will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. 1-1 the count. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
No,
3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Once again, a 3-2.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Ready once again, Chet Tierney. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 offering. Two out, bases loaded. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Chopped up the line to first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2. One and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
High and deep to straightaway right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 31 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Man, that has to hurt. He was one pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Stepping in now, Bull Jr. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. We played 4 full. The Arrows are out in front 8-1. Paul Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Paul Taylor.
Lifted in the air out to right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jonathan Atkins.
Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Atkins. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ball 1, no.
And that misses for ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
At the plate, Greg English. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Mark Lacey will be next. Had the red light there, and it's 3-1. Runner at first here, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Turner is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box now, Mark Lacey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
2 out with the man at first. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ed Robinson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Will Hernandez.
Will Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
No, inside.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Pitch on the way. And that's finally over for a strike. Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting, the third baseman, Caleb.
Digging in to try it again, Caleb Grabo. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Standing in now, A.J. Anderson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One and one. Robinson is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Terrell Dunbar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Dunbar.
And he might get them all home, as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's a home run into the top tank. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 4th home run for him on the season, as they just continue to pour it on here.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Jeremy Kilpatrick gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Adam Turner.
Number 14. Adam Turner.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Four runs here in this half inning. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alton Kramer.
Stepping in, Alton Kramer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. To first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up now, Brian Stokes will swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Ball 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Popped him up. Benton is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Arrows are out on top 12-1. Tony Norton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Tony Norton.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Buford Christian.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
To 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Number 19, John Mickey.
Striding into the box, Sean McKee. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The catcher, number 9, Brad Benton.
To the plate now, Brad Benton, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 2-1. Popped up. Stokes in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Kevin Nagy.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Nagy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Bull Jr. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now the 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nagy has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Will.
Now at the plate, Will Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Benton recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Digging in once again, A.J. Anderson, and he gets ahead 0-1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
In most parts of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Heading out towards shallow right. Giles is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, King Giles.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And that's a base hit into center field.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a nod.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Atkins. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Hernandez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Greg English. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. So now to the plate, Mark Lacey. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now batting,
Alfonso Quintana trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
now pitching, Alfonso Quintana.
In now, Buford Christian, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the Tim Lee will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Richard Wise will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field, and it's fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Softly hit to short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Alton Kramer. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ballgame.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Chet Tierney is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
ball, that's it.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this will be fouled away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Sean McKee.
For the Cobras, the first baseman, Sean McKee.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now back, catcher, Brad Benton.
In now, Brad Benton. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drives it the other way to deep right. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Edwin Miles will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Miles.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Line drive, base hit to right.
Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
King Giles stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And Michael Jordan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jordan.
Bo Jr. is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Will.
At the plate, Will Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 0-1 the count. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Caleb Grabo, and a fastball is in there for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding in, Richard Wise, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Manny Minton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in, Jason McIntosh will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And he'll make the catch to end it, as the Arrows will put an end to their three-game skid as this ball game is over. 13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. Mexico City scored a lucky 13 in this one. Tug Lawler earns win number 15, tops on the